All right, what's going on, brothers? Hopefully everything's going good. Hopefully everything's going well for you guys. Brothers, let me stop laughing. I remember this young woman. She kind of she had did an interview because she was trying to get into streaming university, right? But anyway, apparently she collaborated with this guy, whatever. So she's gonna talk about it. Uh, we're gonna see what she has to say, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on this. All right, but let's check this out. Before we start, she's saying the guy's a clout chaser or whatever. A creep, the typical stuff. He's a creep. Whatever. That's what they all say. Let's check this out.
I collaborated with a male content creator, and at first, everything was normal. We filmed together, the videos did well, and I thought it was just another collaboration. But as we kept working together, I started feeling uncomfortable. The questions being asked, the way the content was edited, and the audience that these videos were attracting did not align with the brand that I worked so hard to build. And I'm a curvy girl, okay? But that does not mean I want my content to be sexualized. That's not the image I want to put out, and that's not the only reason why I make content.
Oh, sir, that's not the image you try to put out, and that's not the only reason you whatever. Anyway, brothers, if you look at her page, we're gonna look at her page, but we're gonna let her talk. She sexualized herself. I just want to point that out. Nothing new. I remember back in the days, brothers. Women talking about we're objectified, woo woo. We're treated as sex objects. But that's what you do to yourself. You objectify yourself, brothers. If it was up to the so-called black men, uh, I think a lot of so-called black men would want their woman to dress modestly. They probably wouldn't mind. I mean, don't get me wrong. You might have some guys who probably don't care, but I wouldn't bet you a lot of guys probably would want their woman or their to dress modestly, maybe dress sexual while they behind closed doors. You remember that old saying? You want a freak in the bed, but a lady in the streets. It's old, but it's old knowledge. Old. I ain't gonna say it's just old, but it's just game no change only the player. It's the same thing. So women objectify themselves. If it was up to the man, I would say on average, most men would probably say, "Yo, I don't want you dressing provocative. I don't want you showing all your curves." Now, mind you, she is a curvy woman. I understand that. But as far as what she said the guy's doing, she's doing it. Cause I looked at the videos. Yeah, it seemed like they was kind of showing off her body because that's why people are interested in you. You're the latest. You're the newest and the latest. That's it. Oh, especially the men. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know what she does, but I do remember her because she was pretty thick. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's the girl trying to get in streaming university. Everybody looking at her booty and her legs, like, oh, she thick. That was it. I don't know what she do, but anyway, let's go on.
Once I realized that, I reached out and respectfully asked that no new videos featuring me to be posted. I'm gonna play the audio of me asking him not to record any new videos and then him agreeing. No, still, no, don't post anything else. No, no. So you don't want me to even show you something and say, do you like this? No, thank you. I wasn't asking for old videos to be deleted, but I was asking him not to post any new content. So it's pretty much giving obsessed, a punk, a weirdo, a lame. Every day I have family and friends hitting me up telling me that he's still posting me even though me and him no longer talk. I have tried to reach out and call him, text him. He doesn't respond to any of my calls, any of my texts, but he is still posting my videos, and he was posting me about 10 times in one day. I've never seen that before in my life, so very much.
Well, this video, at least on this app, this video is new. So those videos, when did he post them? Like maybe you said, well, don't post no more videos because they apparently they must have did a lot of footage together. So he probably got a lot of content that he can put out on her, right? But she agreed to do it. The videos he posted up, which I looked at the videos, brothers, she's turning a mole into a mountain. The dude is just asking the silly questions. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing like yeah or nothing crazy. I'm like, I mean, yeah, they might show off her body, but she shows off her body. That's one of your selling points. You understand what I'm saying? That's one of your selling points. But anyway, I mean, this is a mole turned into a mountain, brothers. But it's nothing new. It's nothing new. But anyway, let's go on.
So giving weird. Honestly, at this point, I just feel like I lost all control of how I'm being portrayed because he won't stop posting me all over his social media. Now, this whole situation has genuinely affected how I collaborate with other people because this is harming my brand. I wanted to share this experience because I know I'm not the only woman who had.
What brand? You understand what I'm saying? Brothers, if anybody is smart, it's not to be mean, but just being wise. If any content creator is smart, he would not work with her. This is the problem. Because you look at those videos and now you doing stuff like this, calling this guy a creep, trying to, calling him a homosexual, you know what I mean, punk. I know what that means. Obsessed, all this type of stuff. Why waste your time? Like, I'm good. It's gonna be more headache than it's worth. You understand? Let's go on.
Gone through something like this. He also told me that Funny Marco had wanted to collab with the both of us. I've never seen the text messages of Funny Marco wanting.
So who's clout chasing? You or him? See, she's trying to, because he might have said that, and he could have been lying. Maybe he wanted to try to see if he can have. Who knows? But you focus on you want to put that in there. You should be focused on this guy being a creep, so to speak, right? But Funny Marco ain't gonna work with you, woman. Are you nuts for what? What do he get out the deal? She want to work. Yeah, man, this is cap, man. A mole turned into a mountain. Typical stuff that a lot of women do. They turn a mole into a mountain. Let's go on.
Collab, but Funny Marco, if you would like to collab, let me know. I'm down for it. Just hit me up. Do not hit up the ball guy. And yeah, thank you guys so much for listening to my TED Talk. I hope that someone learns from my bad experience, and make sure before you collaborate that you have a contract. A while ago, I collaborate.
All right, anyway, brothers, turning a mole to a mountain, nothing new, brothers. I've seen it throughout my life, brothers. I've experienced it. It's the whole nine. You understand what I'm saying? That's just what a lot of women do, man. You understand? But anybody who's doing content, I would advise them not to work with that woman. Not to be mean. I'm just saying, hey, man, you sure you want to take that? Especially if you're a content with a creator with a lot to lose. You want to take that? Y'all going out, y'all doing content. Now she feel unsafe. She feel weird all of a sudden. Now you about to get canceled? Nah. Kick rocks. But anyway, brothers, let's check out her page. All right, brothers, let's check this out. Remember, she's being sexualized, right? This is her page, what she's doing.
Slap at 8 p.m. and send a text to your DM. But I need for you. I'll come and slap at 8 p.m.
All right, brothers, this will be the last one. She got quite a few more videos or whatever stuff that she posted up. I just want to show you that she's sexualizing herself.
Every state Dalmatian, bitch. Gotta see your money, old money, real good money. Ain't do a feature that wasn't on Billboard, honey. Kingston, Remo, Waterhouse, Jungle, Barbie. Man, I've enough gal in a bumble.
All right, but anyway, brothers, I just wanted to show you that. But anyway, brothers, she's turning a mole into a mountain. Nothing new, brothers. Like I said, I've experienced it. I've seen it throughout my life, man. I would, if any content creator, especially male content creator, I would say stay away from her. You understand what I'm saying? I saw the dude videos. I mean, that was just silly. It wasn't nothing crazy. I'm like, he's just, I don't know. It's just a mole turned into a mountain, brothers. But anyway, brothers, of course, people are gonna agree with her. You know what I mean? You know how it goes because she's a woman. You know how it is. But anyway, bro, that's it. And I would say she's the clout chasing goblin, not him. Oh, funny Marco, you know what I mean? She's trying to get her clout up. And to be honest with you, brothers, my advice to her is keep doing what you're doing, showing off your body, blah blah blah, woo woo woo. Your followers will get up there. I'm just saying, because that's what you want. Is that what she want? You know, your followers will get up there. I mean, you know, keep showing off your body, I guess. You know, you'll be one amongst many. I'm not trying to clown it, just one amongst many. You know, I don't know. But that's it. That's all I can tell her right there, brothers. But anyway, brothers, so be careful. I just want to point that out. A mole turned into a mountain, brothers. Be very careful of women doing this type of stuff. You understand? And it starts in the real world before it came to social media, brothers. Trust me. There's so many stories I can give you, brothers, of women turning a mole into a mountain and the man paid the price for it. Especially you, so-called black man. You better be very careful. You better be very careful. But anyway, brothers, that's it. I'm out. Peace.